Yeah, we are live now. Welcome, Komalji. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for guiding us today with the meditation on forgiveness. Welcome, Masters. Over to you, Komalji. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me. Let's start today. Pastor, sit comfortably, find a darkened room, and if you are okay, we can do it at anywhere. So, clasp your fingers, close your legs, remove the specs if you are wearing, close the eyes, and start off your natural breathing. Inhale or exhale. Think all of us or many of us gather here to do meditation on forgiveness. Let's just know forgiveness opens our heart to perceive complete or full of the love over there. Forgiveness is very, very necessary to unblock our energy points to let's just forgive everyone who ever hurted us knowingly, unknowingly, at any time of any lifespan. Also, forgive ourselves if we were very, if we have criticized ourselves at any time, if we were very hard on ourselves, forgive everyone, including ourselves. It will help us to flow the energy in all of our bodies properly, like flowing of water. By forgiving everyone, we will feel very lighter from inside. Let's just say While meditation, I forgive each and everyone, including myself, for everything which caused any hurt, any pain, and observe your natural breath, Master. Whatsoever breath is coming or outgoing, whether it is slow or fast, just observe your natural breathing, inhale or exhale. If we are getting any thoughts, just ignore them and come to your breath and observe it. Last 5 minutes, Master. Try to collect the consciousness, Master. Feel the place where you are sitting. Feel the room where you are meditating. Try to feel your physical body, your legs, hands, head, face, eyes, muscles, bones, and collect all your consciousness. Last 1 minute. Last 10 seconds. Open your fingers. take your hands and put it on your eyes. Keep it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now open your eyes slowly in your hands on this and then take out your hands. I hope all have enjoyed the meditation. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Komalji. Indeed, very good meditation. Thank
Thanks,
you so
ma'am.
much. Thank you.
Thank
I think
you.
we have JK sir. Namaste, sir.
Yeah, namaste, namaste all. Yeah,
How are you doing, sir?
yes.
Good.
So nice to see everyone every week here.
Yeah.
Last, yeah,
We are almost completing 41 days, sir. On 23rd, it will be 41st day.
okay.
Yeah,
23rd. Okay.
23rd. Yes. Today is 38th day. So 39, 40, 41. Yeah, 3 more days. 23rd. Yeah. And we'll be celebrating the Ananda Brahma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we are just, I just sent a message today in the group. We haven't got any enrollments yet, but I think I was thinking to tell everybody today, like, what is it and what are the art forms they can showcase on that day. So since you're there, you can actually tell about Ananda Brahma, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, for the new participants, they need to know a little history about the Ananda Brahma approach. 20 years ago, Brahmarshi Patriji has coined the word Ananda Brahma and then along with it the word enjoyment science academy. He says enjoyment itself is a science. People has to know they have to be happy always, which the human race has forgot completely because of the day-to-day chores and sufferings and the chaotic way of lifestyle. So we need to teach people how to be joyful in a righteous way every time. So for that we need to have academies to teach about enjoyment science because the human race has forgot about it. So this is what he told, which is a fact actually. So Enjoyment Science Academy deals with, he gave us a beautiful brochure with the 18 principles to live a happy life with, 18 modalities where it involves the different types of art forms like painting, dance, singing, doing social service is also one part of it. And meditation, of course, the divine happiness, blissful happiness through meditation. So he defined around 18 happiness things. And apart from that, he says the Ananda Brahma. Ananda means happiness and Brahma means God. If anybody is able to live happy all the time in a righteous way, the reason for utilizing the word the righteous way means if someone says I am happy by eating meat means, it is not a righteous way of happiness. It is against the principle of Lord Buddha, the Eightfold Path, the Samma Ajiva. It is not the righteous livelihood. Ajiva means livelihood. Righteous livelihood is the one where we won't harm any other creature, other being on this earth. If you are harming an animal and then if you say that you are happy by eating meat means it is not a righteous happiness. You are bound to return it back one day or other, which will disrupt your continuous happiness. That is what that all regular spiritual teachers say, the Sachidananda, Sat Chit Ananda. So to be happy always with righteous way. That is what Sat Chit Ananda. So this Ananda Brahma word is about enlightenment or becoming God by being happy in a righteous way all the time. And Enjoyment Science Academy is to establish the Enjoyment Science Academy units across the globe to teach happiness science to the people. If the people know how to live happy all the time, then there is no point of dukkha. There is no point of suffering. Because we don't know how to live happy all the time, we are indulging in a lot of suffering activities. We are attracting those things into our life. The roadmap is Lakshmi, Parvati, Saraswati, the three spiritual tablets. This concept is also told by Patriji only. Lakshmi is abundance, Parvati is spiritual wisdom and meditation. So once you do these 40 days, especially if anybody beginners are here, the moment you are indulged into meditation, you are invoking Parvati within you by getting more and more cosmic energy. And you are understanding the spiritual wisdom, Adhyatmik Jnana. Once you know the Atma Jnana and energy receiving methods like meditation, then you have invoked Parvati. Now you need to ascend to Saraswati. You have to invoke Saraswati. Means the arts. There are various types of arts. And in every lifetime, we choose certain arts and we come over here as a pre-birth plan. That's why people are interested towards music or towards guitar or towards keyboard or violin. Everybody will have their own choice of instrument and art from the childhood. It is not by just chance. It is by choice. We come with a choice for a particular art. Almost 90% of the people, very rarely you will find people who doesn't have a choice towards the art from the childhood. They must be passionate. Because the world doesn't have the idea of teaching the enjoyment science, everybody is career oriented. After doing couple of weeks or months, the parents themselves will discourage them to go into arts. Simply they start telling them to focus on education, to crack some higher professional degree for the living sake. So our journey of Saraswati will be stopped at one point of time. So when we meditate, when we invoke Parvati, now we will have a lot of time with us again, because we will go away from unwanted activities in life. So a lot of time is there. Now you need to invest the time in enjoyment science. That is, start working with Saraswati Ma. That is doing arts practice every day. So wherever there is Parvati and Saraswati, there the Lakshmi is real Lakshmi, not COVID Lakshmi. Lakshmi is there during COVID time with a lot of people. That is useless. You don't even get a bed in the hospital also. So every program of PSSM should be celebrated with Ananda Brahma activity, where the participants, the meditators, should participate with their own art forms. If you are a spiritual painter, do some paintings with a beautiful music, exhibit all those paintings for 2 to 3 minutes and share your experiences, how greatly you are joyful with your painting activity and how greatly you are teaching the same to other people, how the masters resonated with your spiritual paintings. I admire at Madhu Gajala, madam, a great spiritual master from Germany, currently earlier in Egypt. She did a painting of, the circles, angel circles painting for 5 years. It's a dot painting. To put every dot, she need to wipe the brush and again she has to put a new dot. There will be like thousands of dots on that painting. I request the group members to post that painting in this group. There are around 13 circles in that, energy circles. So it's a cosmic painting. Patriji named it as a cosmic meditation painting. And people can look into it for a couple of minutes and then after that they can go into meditation. Lot of energy, lot of experiences they get after that. It's a pure spiritual painting she made. So a lot of people will paint mandala arts. We have a spiritual painters group with 65 people across the globe. Beautifully, they are bringing a lot of spiritual paintings with mandalas. There are around 40 mandalas on abundance, health, relationships, success, joy, happiness, so many mandalas. So like that, when you combine the art forms with the spiritual science, and that is very much useful. And now the current age requires such kind of creative works. It is urgent need of the age. So that's why I request all the participants whomsoever continued with this 40 days journey to celebrate the last day with different types of art forms you are practicing. You need not be a professional, you know. You just share what best you can do. You can be a stand-up comedy man. You can do it. Okay. So if my time permits, I hope I will join with my own song on that day. Maybe I will be the first participant.
Yes, sir. Please do it, sir. Yes, yes. We will be waiting for you.
I'll try to join.
Yes, sir.
When is the date? Tell me the date.
23rd. 23rd is Wednesday.
Wednesday. Wednesday. Mostly I am free. I'll
Okay.
join. 12:30 now.
Sure.
I locked this time anyway.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. It's again 9 to 10. The same meditation time itself, sir.
Yeah.
So yeah, same timing. Thank you, sir. Thank you for this info, actually. So please, masters, join the group which I have sent in the message. So we will get to know, I mean, and also with your name, along with what art form you want to showcase on that day. And we'll collect them and we can showcase on that day. Thank you, masters. Anybody has any questions to ask? I think.
Anyone can share their spiritual experience which happened in the last 1 week. Because I am coming once in a week. In between, I am missing your story. So you can share your experiences as well so that I'll try to pick some concept related to it and then you can be a means to teach something. Yeah.
Sam, you want to ask something? You have, I saw your message. Please share some knowledge about lower back pain.
Yeah.
Sam has asked. Okay.
So any illness, the primary concern is, of course, the energy deficit. So the intense meditation, like the pyramid meditation, full moon meditation, group meditation, individual meditation, following the plant-based diet, optimal diet means using all the five senses only for the happiness and wisdom's sake, none other than that. These basic things will improve the cosmic energy and it will clear the energy blocks and there will be energy level cleansing and relief. Coming to the specific illness or a specific body part, initially we can connect it to that nearby chakra and by working on that particular chakra wisdom, definitely we can get some relief from the roots. जड़ से ही उनको दूर कर सकता है. When it is low back pain, of course, it is the root chakra. Uh, the root chakra is all about the major two keywords. One is hard work and the other one is fear. One has to come out of the fear. One has to list out all the fears that they are carrying in day-to-day life, individual level and group level. Body fear, mind fear, intellectual fear, and soul fear.
Excuse me, sir. Like with the business that I am in of consultancy, there is a lot of conversation of fear by students who come to us. So I try to keep away from all kind of negative conversations, ideas, and thoughts. The moment I get back to business, my energy decreases because students are always have one or the are always in one or the other problem, and they pass on their energy to me.
They will pass their energy, but why you take it?
I don't
You
want to take it, but I don't know how to protect myself.
yeah,
I have become better than before. Like, I'm so very calm. I just can't believe it. This is me in just 1 month. But I want to get better. Like, I want to sit in Sukhasan. I want to lose weight. But I don't know how to block other people's energy. They suck energy out of me.
yeah, I agree. It is bit a senior question, I can say. So there are tiger lessons. You can approach Kanchanji or any of the L1 completed masters here. They can provide you the tiger lessons related video given by me, where I have given more than 15 to 16 points, which will improve the firewall around you to not to get into that energy exchange phenomena. Um, it is not mandatory for everyone. People who are getting disturbed with other people's words and negative energy disturbances, for those people it is required. The key element is like patience. Usually the extremes of patience automatically will improve the tiger qualities within us, and apart from that there are certain points which you need to go through that video, and then that will automatically arrest the interference of others energy with us. And in general, low back pain, of course, as you said, working on the fear factor at different levels, and streamlining your hard work quality, wherever you need to put some hard work related to individual spiritual growth and community spiritual growth areas. Whenever you put proper hard work, then you all set. And of course, understanding the survival consciousness. So fears related to death, and we need to understand that by hook or crook we have to live here to continue our life. We came here to expand our consciousness and to lead life. So like that understanding that survival consciousness uh, idea, and going forward with the hardships of life is also comes under root chakra thing. And the book written by me on traffic signals of the soul is also very much helpful, especially to understand the primary spiritual principles of life, like you create your own reality, suffering is due to individual ignorance. So there are 10 principles. If you understand those, not in coming out of this low back pain. And in case of the severe low back pain cases, they need to go for a bed rest for at least 20 days in a strict manner. And parallelly, if they do intense meditation and all the lessons which I told, that will be very much helpful to get out of the laminectomy surgery. Surgery is not required. We have treated more than 110 cases in the year 2008 itself by just applying this strict bed rest with spiritual principles. Among those 110, more than 60 people came with MRI in hand with with a limping gait, with severe pain, and they just took bed rest and this formula, and they're out of the surgery. Once the root chakra is healed, after that for the lifetime it will be healed. No need to, usually even though medically if you follow simple bed rest, whenever there is the thoughts are not proper, again the back pain will come. It looks like you have, climbed some steps or you walked for some distance. That's why the back pain again came. The mechanical factor you say, but here we are working with the particular chakra and the wisdom of the chakra. Here the thoughts and the fear patterns, hard work imbalances only really disturbing the chakra, and then chakra automatically gives the disc prolapse. This is what we need to understand. See, every factor that we are telling in the body way, it is correct from the body reason, but we have to understand as a spiritual reason, and we need to work on the chakra. From the roots, we have to clean it. After that, it won't repeat. Yeah. Thank you. Lavanya madam.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Hello, JK, sir. I just want to convey my thanks to you. I think after the counseling session, you suggested that I do some spiritual work, and I was thinking to establish like a meditation club at my school. This was last term, just 1 week ago. So me and my colleague at work, Meenakshi ji, who also came in for our meditation session, Harshita would know, the other day. So we were thinking to establish that because I didn't want limited just to my classroom kids because I'm a school teacher. And so we decided we'll do it for the at least a larger group of students. So I drafted everything and like all the email to send to my principal, and it was on my drafts email. But during that course of time, just 2 weeks ago, I got a call from Hari sir from Melbourne asking, telling me about an opportunity where I can teach kids meditation, and that was like, oh my god, I just thought about it and it just manifested. So I want to say thank you so much. And just every day I'm conducting kids meditation sessions online on Zoom from 10:15 to almost 11 o'clock Australian time. So it's been really wonderful, and I feel so happy. And that question that I asked you about, feeling that voidness, I don't feel it anymore. So thank you so much.
That's wonderful. Wonderful. You need to go through the website Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy and try to order those books, the spiritual science textbooks intended to teach for 5th standard to almost like degree. There are around 7 textbooks prepared by Yogic Excellence Master Shona Pugara from Bangalore. Bring those books, and in that clearly there are beautifully, the chapters were designed for every level. So try to select the topics from that books, and then that you try to teach every weekend, Saturday, Sunday. The rest of the days can be plain meditation, and during weekends you can take a little extra time and then try to teach those chapters and try to put some questions. You can apply the Kahoot also. The Kahoot app is beautiful.
Yes.
You can use that Kahoot and play some, questionnaire. Give that syllabus to them. They read, and then next day you can keep a quiz on that. That will create a lot of interest in the kids. And try to invite some manifestation science teaching masters from UK and US. There are around 10 to 15 beautiful young adults who can teach manifestation science, and then they can share their experience. So once in a while, if you bring those masters and then if they share their experience, that gives a lot of interest for them to retain. Retaining the participants is very, very important. The more you make it creative and new people coming in, and the better, the retainment capacity.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much. So yes, Hari sir said that he will also connect a few more masters from US. Just It's just so that we have a group. And at the moment, the way I'm doing it is 15 to 20 minutes of meditation with some music, followed by some storytelling, just to engage the kids on different topics every day, like gratitude or kindness or empathy, these kind of topics. So, and I will definitely check out the book, sir. So thank you so much. Appreciate your help.
Thank you for doing this. Happy. Yeah.
Thank Thank you so much. And do I need to contact, sorry, one last clarification, contact Harshita or Kanchanji for the books? How do I order them?
Yeah. You note down Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy. If you type it in Google, you will get that organization. Straight away, you can talk to that organization people. You will get the contacts in that website. If
Okay.
you want, you can refer my name. So they will respond immediately. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Vigneshwari has raised a hand. Vigneshwari, please go ahead.
Yeah, if I may, thank you, Hashita. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the session. Just a quick question. Recently, I have been through some, jaw pains, which is identified as TMJ disorder, and I have just did some research and then through some specialists, and have taken some steps to, towards the rectification. But now, like I understood, it's all like behind the science, and you are I have been like through your speeches about healing and stuff. Just need your insight, on this one, like a quick one that may be helpful, sir. Thank you.
Madam, there is a resound. What is the first word you said?
So I think she has issues with the jaw locking, sir.
Jaw
TMJ, they say,
tightness,
right?
jaw
TMJ,
locking here. Yeah,
jaw
yeah.
locking.
TMJ, jaw
TMJ,
locking.
Oh, okay. Temporomandibular joint
right?
locking. Yeah, TMJ.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So again, the energy level is, of course, the basic meditation anyway. First, you have to cover the energy area with intense meditations. And so, what are the guidance you are getting from your meditation? Like the 7 types of experiences, usually we say, like the dreams, coincidences, day to day observations and analysis. Okay, the third day experiences, intuitive experiences, your own master's guidance, and your own internal intuitives, like to do some things for yourself, self growth and community growth. First, you need to make a checklist of those things and try to check any area if you are missing. And when you cover those things, usually any reminders or these alarms on the body will automatically go away. Pertaining to this TMJ exclusively, because the jaw is related to the food mechanism, we are trying to chew the food, or we are trying to make the food bits and pieces to facilitate the digestion, right? So for the physical body, food is required. Related to it, for the soul, the situations are important. This is very, very key point you have to understand. For the physical body, food is important. For the soul, it is the situations that we face every day, every hour. That is the food for the soul. So you need to understand these situations very well, and you have to deal with the situations properly in choosing the situations, and in breaking the situations into pieces, not trying to take it as a bolus at a time. Whenever something props up as a new situation, you need to divide it into bits and pieces and try to complete it over a period of time, not taking it as a whole on the day one. That is like the jaw facilitates you to understand how to break the food and making it as a juicy model. Similarly, you have to understand how to deal with the situations. If you are properly dealing the situations, in breaking down, in inviting them, in rejecting them, all these things, that is where actually, the main idea of the jaw works. This is applicable for the teeth also, the back teeth and the whole teeth mechanism. And dealing with the emotions, that is where we clinch the teeth with the jaw when you are dealing with anger emotions especially. So dealing with the anger emotions also a part of this jaw related connection. So this is how slowly you need to track, and you can just Google what is the TMJ, this TMJ joint functions, and those functions you try to compare with the soul and situations. What are all the different functions that the TMJ joint is temporomandibular joint doing? The same things you have to apply in soul context. This is the body context. That is the soul context. So that is a specific area to touch in life. It comes under a level 2 subject in spiritual tablet foundation. But at the primary level, of course, the basic 40-day meditation, all the amplification factors of energy is bound to give you result. And next level, what are all the gaps that you are feeling for yourself, doing certain things for your own spiritual development and community development, all the passions to prove. Those things, make a checklist and attend in that level. That is good enough. You don't need any external counselor or guidance. After doing these two things, still it is not going away, a small remnant of pain is there, then you try to take guidance or try to work the way I told you now. Specifically working on that particular joint, comparing as a soul pattern will give you a complete relief. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sir, I have a question. Since few days my nose is blocked, sir. I'm not able to meditate properly. So what do I do with that?
So the
Nose.
first two parts of the answer already copy paste.
Okay.
The first two parts,
Yeah.
level 1, level 2. The level 3 is like in spiritual tablets, there is a concept called acute and chronic.
Okay.
Yes, so that acute part belongs to the nose.
Mm-hmm.
So you go through the topics from two spiritual tablets. Any of the L1 counselors can give you that wisdom,
Okay.
and you need to discuss with them to understand the spiritual premiums that you are supposed to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
like the material premiums we have about the health, car, or so many objects and things we pay premiums, right?
Yes.
Similarly, there is a concept called spiritual premium.
Okay.
So that is related to the nose and all the emergencies that we face in day-to-day life, acute emergencies.
Okay.
So if you work on that concept and if you understand, then that will give you a great relief in that
Okay,
area.
sir.
A lot of the nasal polyps, sinus complaints,
Yeah.
irritated nasal septum, for all those things, we apply that formula and there are brilliant results,
Okay.
especially with the sinus. Yeah.
Yeah, initially I had a lot of sinus issues, but once I started doing, I'm doing individual meditation for almost like 4 years. From last year, I'm doing the group meditation. I have seen a lot of improvement after that. I mean, me doing nothing, just meditation, group meditation. But this still comes and goes, but not too frequently. But yeah, when this is there, and obviously I feel a bit tired because I'm not breathing properly, and my sleep is disturbed. I can't meditate those things for few days. So that's the thing, sir. Yeah, I will talk to the L1 master, sir, and see. Sure. Thank you, sir. Anybody has any experience, any questions, masters?
There is a hand raise.
Oh,
If the
Vigneshwari, you want to talk again? Oh, no. Okay. I think
I removed it.
yeah, okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I will remove that. Thank you.
Sure. Anybody else, masters? You'll want to?
So for the beginners in this session, when you work with these 40 days, you are doing two things here. One is individual meditation is going on, and you are doing group meditation with the group. And if you have a good pyramid, and if you sit under that, the beneath the pyramid meditation is also going. And these 40 days, if the time permits, probably you are covering 2 full moon sessions, or at least 1 full moon day meditation also you are doing. Parallelly, you need to follow the plant-based diet. That is an additional component. And slowly you understand the value of optimal diet, metahar. It's not that just taking limited food, it is using all these 5 senses only to gain wisdom or happiness. You have to withdraw from other areas from your 5 senses so that you can retain a lot of energy, not wasting the energy unnecessarily into listening to unwanted rubbish things and reading paper for hours together, watching unwanted news and shorts unnecessarily for hours together. Of course, we need dopamine only for a couple of minutes, or that's all to satisfy your mind. After reaching a point, you have to stop it and then again switch to meditation. Okay, so that's why once you sincerely apply the first 6 tablets like individual meditation, group meditation, pyramid meditation, full moon meditation, optimal diet, then you will jump into the second 6 things. That is reading spiritual books. There is a list of 25 spiritual books and then 90 spiritual movies. When I came to Australia, I gave to some seniors. They have it. You can take that and start your own Swadhyaya Yoga, means reading spiritual books. It is your individual effort. And you are welcome to bring your own points to this platform. If you read something, note down some bullet points, what you understood and you are admired at, and come and share here. That will help a lot of the people. And when you are teaching something with your own examples, it will sit in your brain in a super way so that you never forget it. The teaching itself is a great tool to assimilate more and more into that wisdom. So that is Swadhyaya Yoga. And then sharing your experiences. You need to come forward and share your experiences here in this platform and listen to the others' experiences. And then listening to health science workshops. If anyone is teaching spiritual science as a health tool, or in general spiritual science, so many masters are conducting sessions. Like in Australia, we have beautiful masters like, Saroja Golapalli madam is there, Hari sir is there, and Kanchanji, Subhadra Bharati garu, so many masters are there, senior masters. Whenever they are conducting some sessions, try to listen those sessions and meet your own spiritual mentor, that is Acharya Sangatya. Try to have a mentor. Any senior masters, once in a 15 days or once in a month, talk to them. Either if possibility is there in person or by online, you can talk to them and try to share about your journey, your sorrows, your problems, your experiences, everything you let out. Accordingly, they can suggest you what book to read and what to, practice timings and everything they will advise. Many senior masters. Of course, in Spiritual Tablet Foundation, we developed in a brilliant way this spiritual counseling, especially for health problems. You can take. Even though you don't have any problems, body, mind, and social plane, still for your soul development, you can connect to the seniors. This is only for a limited period, not for the lifetime. At least per se, 6 months to 1 year, you can interact like that. After that, you will become your own master. And you start guiding to other people now. Once your third day is completed, you can guide other people now. Until then, you need a mentor. Initially, I am So fortunate and happy to tell that Paul Vijay Kumar, the primary disciple of Patriji, he guided me in a very great way. At times, Dr. Newton, Dr. Yoganda, and some of the seniors of PSSM, they helped me a lot, guiding in the right way and right time. We are just like the standard disciples. Whatever comes from their mouth, we used to implement it by hook or crook. A lot of Acharya Sangatya was happened, of course, with Patri sir, like the initial part of the 5 years. And after that, we respect Guru still, we take their information, लेकिन सबको सुनना अपना करना. After that, we see everything, we receive everything, and out of that, whatever the best we have, we want to do, that we pick and we do. Now we are officers for ourselves. Until we reach your own officer state, we need to have a mentor, that is Acharya Sangatya. And then living in unison with nature. You have to go into nature once in a while. A little trekking or spending some time in park or beach side. So that nature has abundant energy and you can practice that oneness in nature with all the kingdoms around. And then finally, of course, your own spiritual science service. If you are a techie guy, you can do some technical support here in the spiritual service. Or you can read a book and you can teach. You can conduct a book club. Or you can teach meditation to senior citizens who are suffering, daily go and spend some good time with them and do meditation with them. Like that, whatever the best spiritual service, conducting these 40 days, organizing, building a public community pyramid. There are so many services. You can translate some material into your local language. Or taking care of the social media of the Australia PSSM so that all the programs can be spread wide across the social media. A lot of people can utilize this great opportunity of daily meditation service at least. So like that, there are different types of services. You have to indulge in some sort of service. If you give, you will get. So these are the second major things you slowly stepping into after the first 40 days of meditation, especially for the beginner's sake. I am just giving a roadmap. Swadhyaya Yoga, sharing the spiritual experience and listening to others' experiences, listening to master's classes, spiritual science classes, Acharya Sangatya, working with your own master, and participating in trekking programs, nature visits, and then doing some spiritual science service. So these are all the things which you can do after getting into the energy. Once you do good amount of meditation, now we are abundant with energy. Now this energy has to be spent somewhere. If you earn money, you cannot simply put it in the bank and stay calm. You have to use that money in a mall, in a theater, and in a resort. Then only you will grab out happiness out of it. After receiving energy, now you need to spend with this energy to gain some wisdom. Meditation will give wisdom. Wisdom will give you liberation. We are nothing but energy, wisdom, and consciousness units. You are increasing energy with meditation. Now you need to increase wisdom by all these means now I told. Once the energy and wisdom is increased, the consciousness is bound to increase. We are here to improve the consciousness continuously. If you are improving the consciousness, the rolling stone gathers no mass. You are not stagnated, so there is no disease at all. Always you are happy. What we need to do here is we have to expand our consciousness. To expand the consciousness, the two key factors are one is energy and one is wisdom. Energy expansion by through meditation and creative works, and wisdom through the means I told now. Yeah. Any questions? Otherwise, I think we can wind up for today.
Masters, anybody have any questions or anything to discuss? Yes, Pravina.
Namaskaram, sir. So I've sent you a message as well. I'm looking forward to an appointment with you whenever that suits you and myself.
Oh, immediately after this session,
Yeah, done,
okay,
sir. Done.
we'll do
Thank
it.
you.
I'm free in it.
Yeah, will do. Thank you.
The same Zoom link, virtual office Zoom link, we join.
The one which you sent a message, sir.
Yeah, earlier.
Okay, no problem.
Can
I'll
you
join.
please repeat the message there again? Just one second, or mail, so that I will double check. Anybody here from the L1 spiritual tablets? Can you share the Zoom link, virtual office?
I think nobody has joined today, sir. The Zoom link, maybe I may have in my mobile. I'll
No,
check.
I have it,
You
sir.
have it?
The one which Harshita I have.
You have it, okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Then-
US02 web. That one, sir.
Whatever.
Yeah, and you're given the password as well. I'll join in that, sure.
Password is 1111, right?
Yeah, double one.
Yeah,
double.
then that one. Yeah, each will join. Yeah, the spiritual movies and spiritual books list, I sent that mail to some people in
Yeah,
Australia.
I think, yeah, I have it, sir. Yeah.
You have it, madam. So someone
Yes.
is asking, so you
Okay.
please put it in the group. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I will send it, sir. Maybe I'll send it in the PSSM group. I think NH, somebody has asked. Is it okay if I share it in the group, WhatsApp group, or?
Yeah, that'll be helpful. Even
Yeah.
I'm interested. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. I will do that. Thank you so much, sir. It was really great
Thank you all.
connecting
Thank you.
with you today.
Yeah.
Looking forward for Ananda Brahma, sir.
Yes, yes. Madam, may you please invite
Yes.
Sandhya Soni in this platform. I requested actually. Sandhya Soni, currently she is in Brisbane,
Uh-huh.
came from Dubai to
Okay.
her in-laws place. So you try to take her time and then invite her to this platform to share her experiences. Okay.
Sure, sir. Okay, I will ask Kanchanji or somebody
Yes,
because
yes.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the person. Yeah.
Sandhya Soni.
Sandhya Soni.
Kanchanji knows, and then I think Shritva sir also knows her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I will
Yes,
talk
yes.
to Kanchanji, sir. Yeah, I will.
Thank you, madam.
I'll
Thank you
add to
all.
this platform.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Bye-bye.
so much. Thank you, masters, for joining today. We will end the session here. We'll see you again tomorrow in the next session. Thank you,
Thank
masters.
you. Thank you, GK
Thank
sir.
you all.
Everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Akshata. Thank you, Deepanji.
Thank you, Ashita ji.